everyone, this is Trapjack from Trapjack's Cast and you are watching still the 1 vs 1 ESL Cup. This is War, played on Saturday 13th of May, and we have Port Saunderous right here. This is round 2, or match 2 rather, of the Orc versus Space Marine matchup here. And on the right hand side, spawning as the Orc, we have SimonK, and he is bringing along the Keep Truckin', the Tractor Pull and the Stuck-in Doctrine, as well as his 2-point elites, the Storm Boys, 3-pointer, the Weird Boy, and 4-pointer, the War Boss. And on the other hand, we have on the left side spawned as the Space Marine Azrael. He brings in the Tip of the Spear, Listening Post Doctrine. He brings in the Emperor's Influence and the Venerable Dreadnought's Command Assault Leap. That's a mouthful. As his 2-point elites, he has the Kill Team Ironmaw. As his 4-pointer, he has Gabriel Angelos, and as the 7-pointer, the Venerable Dreadnought. Bringing the match underway, like I said, Port Saunderous the map. I wonder if there will be any changes in terms of how this matchup will be played on this map. So far, Azrael starts the same way with the barracks, will likely go for Assault Marines, and we have the Gretchens followed along with the Slugger Boys here for SimonK. The Gretchen most likely will try to put a War Tower at around this position right here to defend that spot along with the Slugger Boys. In comes the second squad of Slugger Boys right there, and another Gretchen to cap the points behind most likely. We'll see how that is gonna unfold. Like I said, SimonK, according to his profile, is Korean. I don't know if that's right or not, but as far as he showed in the first game, there is he had quite some moments right there. So I'm pretty much looking forward to that. In comes the listening post on the defensive side. I gotta turn the master volume a little bit lower though, because that is a little bit too loud, because I can't hear myself and I don't want to scream every time. I only want to scream in engagements. So War Tower is coming up, like I said. The Ducker Hut is also going on here. Interestingly enough, he skipped the Boys Hut for the last match as well. Doesn't want to go for the Shooter Boys, instead goes for Looters just straight away. And we have the cap right here. I wonder if that will be a listening post as well. Scouts on the map with disabled stealth at the moment, trying to scout the further how far the Orc has gotten here onto the map. I think stealth redeployed right there. We have no other units coming up. Maybe a Assault Marine in the drop pods. I can't see that, but that would be logical. We have Slugger Boys here in stealth. Meanwhile, the Servitor goes for scouting on that point, has to flee now. And where are the Scouts? Scouts are messing with Gretchens here. They tried to pretty much do the same thing and scout this area here. Oh, a little bit of poke damage is gonna be traded right here. So far nothing special. He is going for the listening post on both of his defense resource points. That means he don't wanna have the same thing happen to him again like in match 1, where he got generator bashed pretty hard. Now Looter Boys on the field for SimonK. What will he do with it? So far Looter Boys going into the stealth barrier here, maybe to back up those Slugger Boys to make a little bit of a trap here for the Space Marine. But as far as I can see here, there is a little bit of a ring around the rosy here in terms of engagements. Like both teams or both players don't want to engage right now in a straight up fight, which is, well, on the side of Azrael, all too understandable, because he has pretty much only those scouts on the map, and I think another assault marine squad in a drop pod somewhere, which he can drop at any time where he has vision on the map. Looters have drawn back here to the hard defense point, or hard cover point rather, and another squad of... No, it's no other looter squad, it's actually the truck. Oh boy, along with the 2-point elite, the Storm Boys, and has Azrael waited for his 2-point elite as well. In come the drop pod with the kill team Iron Maw, along with the Assault Marine. Storm Boys have to get out, are jumping away. Gravity Grenade misses completely. There is a Gretchen squad right there. And this Gretchen squad goes to stealth. Yes, they can do that. And are going away right there. Truck rather, is ready. Now has the tractor beam as well. Was trying to pull in those sluggers, but didn't actually finish that. Storm Boys now hammering away at this generator right here. I'm wondering a little bit if they have some kind of a true damage attack. No, it's normal attack damage. In comes the Assault Marines, messing with the Storm Boys. We have a little bit of an engagement right here now. In comes the Slugger Boys, are stunning the Kill Team Iron Maw right in the middle of the looter fire. The looters are pounding away here at the Kill Team Iron Maw, and there goes the last model of the kill team, and it's starting to look grim again. Suicide Bomber comes in onto the shield barrier right here. Another Suicide Bomber, this time by the Storm Boys, has played the Garfield here and put himself on the shield of the shield generator right there. But the Assault Boys had to leave right there, and so I think the first shield generator will go up for Azrael, for SimonK, I'm sorry, as the walk buff is going down right here. Assault Marines are trying to pound away at those sluggers. Second slugger squad comes in, gets the surround here on the Assault Marines. First slugger squad gets drawn back, another slugger squad gets turned back into the truck by the tractor beam pull, gets launched again as the second Assault Marine squad is coming in here to the fight. They are all getting taunted away. Now he's going to micro this almost perfectly, as he has two trucks now and can pull each and every one all the time back and forth. Now the Assault Marines are going on to the trucks, which was a mistake. They gave up the fortification here that put the shield down and allowed the Suicide Bomber to take out the energy shield here, which was kind of a miss move right there. But first energy shield generator down, and it's 1-0 in this matchup for SimonK, who impressed me very much in this matchup right there. What you can do with orcs and trucks is unbelievable to me. If only I would have been Korean. Well, next life maybe. Maybe next life. Alright, Storm Boys are going in to the resource point right here. I want to bash the generators right there, but there is a listening post. And of course Azrael will get warned, has now 4 Assault Marine squads. That can be difficult, but at the same time we have the trucks a little bit too far forward for my opinion. The beam laser does incredible damage even to vehicles. And now we have the listening post going down, or what do the Assault Marines do? They waited for the Kill Team Iron Maw. I think there comes the Kill Team Iron Maw along with the charge of the Assault Marines, but beautiful timing here from SimonK. Pulls back right as they wasted the move, wasted the drop pod, gets not hit by any of that. Now the Weird Boy coming in, and that could be a nasty surprise for all of these Assault Marines who are jumping right now to this location. Want to go from this point, while the Kill Team Iron Maw is going the same way, and They have no charge available right now. Have the leap with the Venerable Dreadnought Doctrine. That is... We don't want to forget about that. We have a little bit of scrap laying around here, and that is good for the Orc as he picks it up for the shield. And now both trucks a little bit in trouble. Pulls out the first Slugger Squad. Taunted the first Marines right there. In comes the Weird Boy with the... let me look it up real quick. With the Fist of Gork. Down goes the first Assault Marine Squad. Meanwhile, the Storm Boys are heading towards the Kill Team Ironmore. Managed to drive them away. The Slugger Boys still on the last one remaining Assault Marine Squad models. Will drive Azrael here away, SimonK that is. And now he has to retreat. SimonK now goes forward onto the next listening post right there. Jumps in with a suicide bomber on the listening post. Now the Fist of Gork coming down along with another Assault Marine. I heard something was called in. I wonder if that was Gabriel Angelos. Nope. No Gabriel Angelos right there. We have the Warg going up for his Nob Squad along with the Tank Busters, which are coming to support the troops here, the Orc troop of SimonK. On the side of Azrael, which I show here right now, we have the Deathstorm drop bot, but those guys, or those Deathstorm drop bots take a long time actually to produce. We have another Assault Marine Squad on the way, while the Storm Boys was the name, are pounding away at the shield generator here, on the second shield generator actually. And with the Tank Busters in the back, this should be no problem. What does Azrael do? Has he any intentions? No, not at all. He goes for... I don't know what he's doing right there. It's not defending at any case. Yeah, he can't pretty much. With one Assault Marine Squad, it's pretty much not gonna happen. He instead goes forward, wants to scout a little bit on the map. This can get dangerous if he gets suppressed right here. Jumps away, okay. Jumps not into the looter squads, leaps here, goes out of the engagement path. Will try to get the energy shield here as well. In comes the suicide bomber. Stunned, and almost two models went down for the Assault Marine Squad. They are jumping away into the shadows onto the high ground while the scouts are stunning the truck. That's okay as a defense move, but going for the listening posts right here, I don't know if that is the correct answer to what SimonK on the other hand is doing. Is getting a suicide bomber onto the cannon, sees that he has not quite the army to mess with this gun right now, and on to the listening post we go here for Azrael. Tries desperately now to hold on and tries to get himself back into the match somehow, but there is a truck on the downside providing some damage, even if it's minimal, to the Assault Marines right there. SimonK here on the waiting pretty much. He has nothing so far in production. 3 Tank Buster squads are on the way. That's what he's waiting for. He's waiting for those he is waiting for those Tank Busters to actually get the cannon going. In come the Sluggers along with some of the Nobs. Going for the cannon right on there. Tank Busters in the back, trying to focus as best as they can onto the cannon, and this cannon dies a certain death here. I think there is nothing much he can do right now. Unfortunately, he positioned his kill team, that's more Azrael, that is onto the path of the cannon, loses two models here right away as the suicide bomber gets in, takes down another chunk of HP, and I think he has Gretchen's loaded, but that should be anyways, as the real fight is going down here. We have the Deathstorm drop pod called down here. We have Assault Marines jumping into the fray, but pretty much get taunted by the knobs right away. And the Warboss is doing his thing by walking around the map, and I think this map will go to SimonK as well, as the pressure on the core is real. Meanwhile, pressure on this point is pretty much not gonna happen, as there is just one more model, and even that has a flamethrower, so there is not gonna happen very much. The chances of defending this are going to dwindle. We have still a little bit of production going. We have one Assault Marine squad that I don't think it's going to do very much here, but we have the squigs that are going onto the core. Core now at 25% health is going onto the last slither, and down goes the core. GG, well played. The winner of this matchup is gonna be SimonK, who's advancing to the next round. I see you in the next cast. This is TrapJack, and see you next time.